It's the looting of Fredericksburg. It's the party atmosphere, the frivolous atmosphere. And then it makes you wonder, what kind of emotions does this elicit in the soldiers? What are they thinking as they go about seeing both cotillions and the bodies of soldiers being eaten? And so I have one final excellent quote from a man named Roland Bowen, who wrote about the scene and what he saw and felt here. He's writing to his mother. By the way, it's important to keep that in mind as I read the account. He wrote, "Such is war. But we stole or destroyed everything in the city. Great was the ransacking thereof. Mother, you know but very little about war. One Reb was killed with a cannonball, and 3 days after the hogs were eating up the body, and no one would take pains to drive them away. I was too busy stealing in the city. Besides, I knew the hogs wanted something to eat. Such is war." So how many of you can imagine writing such a letter to your mother? To talk about what you have been doing, and why you haven't been driving a pig away from the body of a dead soldier, because you were too busy stealing. But think about his explanation. He says, "Such is war." You wouldn't understand, Mother, such is war. So war is changing these men in ways that they would not have expected. And in turn, these men are changing war themselves. By taking out their actions, their frustrations on Fredericksburg, as we've been talking about, they really are shaping how the war is. They're changing warfare. So, among all of these interesting reflections, one of the last things I want to leave you with is the commonality among many of these soldiers. And that is that they're actually thinking about this. They aren't simply engaging in wholesale plundering without taking the time to actually consider what they're doing. They justify, they blame it on other people, they say they took just a few things, they say such is war, but they are all thinking about it. Their conscience is intact, and they are trying to figure out whether it's the right thing to do, whether it's the wrong thing to do, is it deserved? Questions that we're still asking today, those soldiers were thinking about 153 years ago tonight.